Hello everyone. Today we are going to continue P block class 11 part 2. As we know, P block is made up by the different groups, group number 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So today, as we have earlier studied the group number 13, so today we are going to study group number 14. Group number 14 is the carbon family. In this family, we have different elements: carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. These are the elements which are present in the group number 14. Carbon is the 70th most abundant element by mass on the earth crust. It is the combined state. In its elemental state, it is available as coal, graphite, diamond. In organic compound form, it can be present at metal carbonates, hydrocarbons, carbon dioxide gas in air, etc. The carbon is the most versatile element in the world. It is combination with the other elements such as dihydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, sulfur, nitrogen. They make the different compound which can be present in the living tissues, plants, plastic, etc. Organic compounds chemistry is developed because of the carbon only. What is the organic chemistry? Study of the compound which is made up by the carbon and its derivative. Naturally occurring carbon contains two stable isotopes. One is the carbon 12-14 and second is the carbon 13. And third isotope is also present, is the carbon 14. It is a radioactive element. Its half-life is 5770. It is a 3 isotope: carbon 12, carbon 13 and carbon 14. This one is radioactive. Its half-life is 5770 years. By using this carbon isotope, we can find out the age of a tree by calculating the lines in a trunk. Silicon is the second most abundant element on the earth crust and is present in nature in the form of silica and silicates. Silicon is a very important compound of ceramics, glass and cement. Germanium exists only in the traces. The important atomic and physical properties of the group 14 elements along with their electronic configuration is like this. We know what is the electronic configuration of p block element. This is the ns2np6, means the p block p orbital has only 2 electrons. Covalent radius. Generally these compounds are showing the covalent compound. They have the covalent radius expected to increase carbon to silicon. Then the rate will slow from silicon to lead. Ionization enthalpy. The first ionization enthalpy of group 14 members is higher than the corresponding member of group 13. The influence of the inner electron is visible here also. In general, the ionization enthalpy decreases down the group. Next is the electronegativity. Group 14 elements, due to small size, are slightly more electronegative than group 13 elements. The electronegativity values for the elements from tin to lead are almost the same. Now we are say about some physical properties. All group 14 members are solid. Carbon and silicon are non-metals. Germanium is metalloid. Tin and lead are soft metals with low melting point. Melting points and boiling points of group 14 elements are much higher than those of the corresponding element of group 13. Now we are telling about the carbon. Carbon and silicon mostly +4 oxidation state. They are showing the +4 oxidation state. Germanium form stable compound +4 oxidation state, and a few compounds can be formed by the +2 oxidation state. Tin forms corresponding both oxidation state. Lead compound show +2 oxidation state are stable, and +4 oxidations are strong oxidizing agents. Exceptions are there, just lead-4, Pb4, SnF4 are the ionic in nature. Some exceptions are there, carbon tetrachloride, CCl4. Other tetrachlorides are easily hydrolyzed by water. Since carbon does not have d orbitals and hence cannot expect its coordination number beyond 4. Now we will tell what is the allotropes. The compound having the same outlook, but the configuration, the structure is little different. That is called the allotropes. Carbon is having the 3 allotropes: diamond, graphite and fullerenes. They all 3 are made up by the carbon, but there is a little difference in their configuration. First is a diamond. Diamond is a crystalline lattice. In diamond, each carbon atom undergo sp2 hybridization and linked in the 4 other carbon atom by using the hybridized orbital in the tetrahedral fashion. Bond length is 154 pm. It is very difficult to break extended covalent bonding, and therefore diamond is the hardest substance on the earth. Diamond is the hardest substance on the earth. It is used as abrasive for sharpening hard tools, in making dyes, in the manufacture of tungsten, filaments and electric light bulbs. Its structure is like when multiple benzene rings are joining together. Next is the graphite. Graphite has layered structure. Its structure is like this is also benzene ring, but they are attached in a line form. Layers are held by van der Waals forces, and distance between two layers is 340 pm. Each layer is composed of planar hexagonal rings of carbon-carbon bond length within them is 141.5 pm. Each carbon is showing the sp2 hybridization. Each carbon atom is make 3 sigma bonds with 3 neighboring carbon atoms. 4 electron forms pi bond. The electrons are delocalized over the whole sheet. The electrons are mobile, and therefore graphite conduct electricity along the sheet. Graphite cleavage easily between the layers, and therefore it is very soft and slippery. For this reason, graphite is used as dry lubricant in machines running at high temperature, where oil cannot be used as a lubricant. This is good conductor of electricity. This is good conductor of heat. Fullerenes. The third one is fullerenes. Fullerenes are made up by the heating of graphite in electric arc. In presence of inert gas such as helium or argon, the sooty material formed by the condensation of vaporized carbon small molecules consists of carbon 60 with a smaller quantity of carbon 70 and traces of fullerenes constituting even number of carbon atom up to 350 or above. Fullerenes are the only pure carbon form of carbon because they have smooth structure without having dangling bonds. Fullerenes are case-like molecules. Carbon 60 molecules has a shape like Soccer's ball and called soccer ball, and it is called the Buchsmith fullerenes. And this is first time discovered by an architect. It contains on by the name of his name. This is also called fullerenes. It is very important to know the graphite is thermodynamically most stable allotrope of carbon, and other form of elemental carbon like carbon black, carbon coke and charcoal are all impure form of graphite or fullerenes. Carbon black is obtained by burning hydrocarbons in limited supply of air. Charcoal and coke are obtained by heating wood or coal respectively at high temperature in the absence of air. Now, some important compounds of carbon and silicon. Carbon monoxide. It is prepared by the direct oxidation of carbon in limited supply of oxygen. Commercially, it is prepared the passage of steam over hot coke. Next is the carbon dioxide. It is prepared by the complete combustion of carbon and carbon fuel in excess of air. In the laboratory, it is conventionally prepared by the action of dilute hydrochloric acid on calcium carbonate. On commercial scale, it is obtained by the heating of limestone. Carbon dioxide is used in photosynthesis by plants, and it is the standard reaction 6CO2 plus 12H2O will give in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll give the C6H12O6 plus 6O2 and plus 6H2O. By this process, plants make food for themselves as well as for the animals and human beings, unlike carbon monoxide. It is not poisonous, but the increase in combustion of fossil fuel and decomposition of limestone for cement manufacture in recent years seems to increase the CO2 content in the atmosphere. This may lead to increase the greenhouse effect and thus raise the temperature of the atmosphere, which might have serious consequences. Carbon dioxide can be obtained as a solid in the form of dry ice. Solid CO2. It's called the dry ice. It's allowed to liquefied CO2 to expand rapidly. Dry ice is used as a refrigerant for ice cream and frozen food. Gaseous carbon dioxide is extensively used in carbonate soft drinks. Being heavy and non-supporter of combustion, it is used as fire extinguisher. A substantial amount of CO2 is used to manufacture urea. This is used as a fire extinguisher also. CO2, because this is not helping in the burning. That's why it is used for the fire extinguisher. Now we have already studied the lab method of preparation of CO2. Next is the silicon oxide. Silicon dioxide is covalent, three-dimensional network solid. Each silicon atom is covalent bonded in the tetrahedral matter for 4 oxygen atoms. Next is the silicones. They are group or organically polymers which have R2SiO. SiO as a repeating unit. The starting material for the manufacture of silicones are alkyl or allyl substitute silicon chloride, where R is the alkyl or allyl group. Silicates. Silicates exist in nature in the form of feldspar, zeolite, mica, and asbestos, etc. The basic structure of silicate is SiO4. They are showing the tetrahedral structure. Silicones, being surrounded by non-polar alkyl group, are water repelling in nature. They have a general high thermal stability, high dielectric strength, and resistance to oxidation and chemicals. They have wide application. They are used in sealant, greases, electrical insulators, and for waterproofing of fabric. Being biocompatible, they are also used for surgical and cosmetic plants. Next is the zeolite. Zeolite is aluminum atom replace few silicon atoms of three-dimensional network of silicon dioxide. Overall structure known as aluminosilicates. Acquires a negative charge. Cations such as sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium balance the negative charge. Examples are feldspar and zeolites. Zeolites are widely used as a catalyst in petrochemical industries for cracking of hydrocarbons and isomerization. A type of this example is ZSM5, used to convert alcohol directly into gasoline. Hydrated zeolite are used as ion exchange in softening of hard water. Zeolite is aluminosilicate of metal, replacement by the base metal, used as a removal of permanent hardness of water. This is all about the P block element. Have a nice day. Enjoy your life. Take care. Thank you.